We go on the ground. We now are getting reports that, in fact, 2 police officers have been shot tonight in Louisville and transported to University Hospital. Here at the very latest on the ground is Matt Finn. Matt, we have Metro Police apparently confirming that another officer was shot tonight.
Yeah, and Sean, we have a crew on the way to that shooting scene right now, and we will bring you the latest from that scene. I just want to show you what's happening here, really in the heart of downtown Louisville. People tried setting this facility on fire earlier tonight, and police came rushing out of there, and protesters threw objects at police. They declared this an unlawful assembly. There are remnants of fires all around this area. In fact, there's still a smaller fire still burning in this area, but right now we are past that curfew time, so police are out here, warning people that this is an unlawful assembly. They told people over and over again to clear this area, and there's still some people hanging out, screaming profanities at police, trying to agitate them. But for now, this is a much calmer scene than just even a few hours ago when there was hundreds and hundreds of people out here. And police declared this an unlawful assembly, and they warned people that they would be arrested. And just a short distance from here, our understanding is that 2 police officers were shot here tonight in Louisville. We don't have any word on their condition, but we will bring that to you as soon as we get it, Sean.
Matt, what do we know about, apparently there's reports that earlier that we had an eyewitness see a truck that had things that they were distributing to anarchists, which would indicate that they were planning for trouble very early on in the day, and that for example, they were I guess giving out to different people that were there, I guess fellow anarchists, all sorts of water bottles and signs and other things distributed. We don't know for sure everything that was given out, but apparently there was some planning involved in tonight's, what happened tonight in a lot of different ways. What can you tell us about it?
Well, Sean, just a short while ago, I saw several people throwing objects at police, water bottles at police. We saw people lighting fires. On our air just a short while ago, someone threw what appeared to be a firework into a lit fire, causing that to explode. So there was obviously some type of orchestration or planned gathering here tonight. The police did come out in force, though, and they warned people over and over again here that this is an unlawful assembly. And they warned people to go home. And so the protesters did flee this area. They did kind of respond to the police warnings. Now you could see that the police are still out here. The Bobcats are out here. Police are out in full force, keeping an eye on the people who are still, lingering in this area. We know from recent protests that unfortunately in the late night hours, bad actors often take advantage of this situation. So police are out here in full force right now. There is law and order. There is peace here. But unfortunately, not far from here, 2 police officers apparently shot tonight. So there is even more tragedy in this story. Sean.
All right, Matt, we just got video in. We've not been able to independently confirm it, but it seems like others in the media are. Lex 18 News has now confirmed our reporting that 2 officers with the Louisville Metro Police Department have been shot. Let's just roll it. Apparently, it's sound of the events of one of the officers being shot. Let's listen.
Shooting guns out of real guns. They're blasting at the police.
All right, we'll go back to the scene in a moment.